All right, today I'm going to show you guys how to set up a controller in World of Warcraft PLUNDERSTORM. So first things first, grab a controller. It can be PS5 controller, it can be PS4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch Pro controller like I'm using, like a nerd. Anyway, connect it to your computer. Boom, just like that, right? There you go. Boom. Now it's connected, right? Now to activate the controller and be able to keybind it, we have to join the game, which is fucking terrible. I know. All right. Once you join the game, right away, you gotta type in the chat. What's on the screen right now, and it's gonna be down in the description. You type that in. Console gamepad enable 1. Boom. Enabled. Now you can use your controller. I do not know why that automatically doesn't work when you connect the controller, but you know, it is what it is. Open up right away options. Boom. Right away, I recommend doing mouse look speed. Bump that baby up to all the way up, right to 10. I recommend that. 5.5 is way too slow in my opinion. Now we're gonna have to wait till we join a game because the timer to start is so fast, you know. So we're not gonna be able to keybind. This is gonna be a thing that's gonna happen to you a lot while you're setting this up, just so you know. Okay, so now while we're flying, right, you can go to combat right away. Look, this is one important setting that people don't tell you about. On empowered spell input, as you can see, it usually is hold and release. For slicing winds, you have to hold down the button, right? And then you let go, and then boom, it shoots you away, right? That doesn't work on controller for some reason. If you hold down a controller button, it will shoot out just the first version of it. It will suck. It will hold you back, and you will not be able to fly anywhere, right? So press and tap. So you press it once to activate slicing winds. It's gonna charge, and then you're gonna boom press it again whenever you want to release it, right? So press and tap, super important. Next thing, right, we're gonna move on to keybinds. So keybind keybindings. Here it is. Now look, you have two sets of key bindings. One is for my PC setup, as you can see, mouse and keyboard, and one is for my controller. So set up your controller where it's empty, right? Set up your controller buttons. For my Nintendo Switch Pro controller, I'm using Y as my attack right here. Boom. I'm using my health potion on A all the way back here. Boom. X as loot button, right? And I'm using my bottom one right here. B, yep, for jump, right? Now look, for what's it called? Using items, I like my left joystick, so I can easily just press that down if I want to barrel up or run away. So it's the same one as I'm running with, right? For my offensive spells, I'm using this one and this one. And for the utilities, I'm using the both back triggers, right? One here and one here. For rest, you just make sure you put in jump here. It's down in movement. Remember that it's not up by PLUNDERSTORM. After that, we're gonna go down to interface real quick. Escape and map open. You will not be able to do that. For some reason, it does not work. Even though if you keybind it in, it will not work. You cannot open your map, and you cannot open the game menu. And also on top of that, you cannot tab between weapons. Sometimes loot will get messed up and it will tab instead of looting stuff. So you have to use your mouse to loot, right? So you cannot tab. Even though you have bind something to tab, if you bind this to tab, for example, it does not work in this game right now on April 6th, 2024. Maybe fucking in the future it'll work. I don't know. Anyway, you can also not double jump in the game. You cannot double jump. You can double jump in pre-game lobby after you win the game, and you can double jump in water for some reason. But you cannot double jump on fucking land. And I can prove right now. Look, if I'm using my keyboard real quick, I'm probably gonna die here. There's a guy over here. Look, I can double jump, right? You see? Now switch out to my controller, right? Look, I cannot double jump anymore. It looks like I can double jump. I can't. Look. You see? Cannot double jump. Back to keyboard. Double jump. I don't know why it's like that. Someone fucked up the code somewhere along the way. Now move on to next. We're gonna go to interact with target. You can also keybind this one in on controls in the beginning, interact with target, or you can go to keybinds and do it from here. So F, right, to loot up abilities on your keyboard. Yeah, that's basically it. Ping doesn't work either. A keybind in ping, it will not work. So a lot of the features do not work yet on controller. So if you play on controller, it is way more comfortable to play on controller. It's kind of fun, but you're gonna be in a big disadvantage. You're not gonna be able to have the movement of double jumping and all that stuff. Can't open map, can't open menu, can't tab between abilities, and you have to use tap and release. Remember that. Do not forget on combat, tap and release, or press and tab. I mean, I got a couple tips right now. We can also use ActionCam, right? So if you guys don't like playing like this, I like playing like this personally. I look around with this, and it's the normal game, right? But some people don't like that. Some people maybe want to play with ActionCam. So then you type the command that's right now on the screen. And boom, look, you have enabled one or more experimental camera features. We may contribute to visual discomfort, accept. And it should work. I do not know why it's not working for me, but it should work hopefully for you. But ActionCam is in the game, I think. I guess, I don't know. Anyway, next recommended next tip right here you can do in PLUNDERSTORM. This I think is really actually important in my opinion. Is playing claw grip on your right hand. I don't play claw on both, but if you want to have arthritis early, you know, like myself, you're gonna play claw grip with this hand right here. You see, so I can press, I can move around and look around, boom, at the same time as I'm pressing like loot. I can press attack as I'm looking around, right? I can jump. This is some try-hard sweat shit, so if you don't want to be a sweater and a fucking try-hard like myself, then understandable, right? Super understandable. But if you really want to maximize your fucking performance, be a top-tier fucking pumper, then yeah, I recommend playing claw grip, especially on your right hand, you know, and also to make your hand more powerful for other off-stream, off-game activities. Anyway, basically, yes, that's how you play with the controller, right? So like I said, there's a bunch of issues right now that you can't double jump. Like I said, that's a huge issue. You can't tab between looting shit, even though you have tab done what's called keybind it in tab, right? Doesn't work. Map doesn't work. You can hear it. Look, listen. It doesn't open, right? You see game settings, same thing, doesn't open. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's nice though. I still play it. I still catch a couple W's here and there, you know. #1 controller player, baby, because no one fucking else playing with controller. Yeah, hope you like this guide. It was just a quick guide and some information about it, so you guys know what you're getting yourself into. There's the pros of it is that you can sit back like this, you know, fucking relax. You don't have to sweat sitting forward, even though I still prefer sitting forward. You can have your hands under the table, fucking playing, you know, gaming away, wasting your life away. Hell yeah. If you like the guide, do whatever you want to do with it, and yeah, I think that's it. Peace.